Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to my class, the Syllabus and Curriculum Design class. It is an obligatory subject for English Education Study Program of Technocrat University. In this subject, the purpose is that the pre-service English teacher will be able to design a syllabus of English language teaching. Well, now, if we want to know what is a syllabus and what is the curriculum, we should take a look at this picture as the analogy. As you can see, the picture of the athletic running track, there are some tracks for runner 1, runner 2, runner 3, and runner 4, etc. So the whole tracks are the curriculum, while the single track is the syllabus. So in this case, the whole running track has a start and has a finish line. So the start is decided or regulated by the institution or by the government, and also the finish. The finish is supposed to be the end or the purpose or the goal of studying, in this case, English language. Well, now, what about the single track? The single track is just like the single subject, so it can be line 1 as English subject, line 2 as mathematics subject, line 3 as biology subject, etc. So all the lines represents the subject or the course, and they have their own syllabus. So each subject has the syllabus that develop one general curriculum of an institution or the government. Well, now, to make you understand further about the difference between syllabus and curriculum, let's see the comparison in the table. Now, about the meaning. The meaning of the syllabus is all the portion of concepts in the subject. For example, English. So in the syllabus of English, everything about English subject, the skill, the aspect, the evaluation are given in the syllabus. While in the curriculum, it is overall content taught in a course or educational system. For example, in English Education Study Program, so all the subject that must be taken by the students in order to graduate as an English teacher is regulated. And then, what about the origin? The word syllabus comes from the Greek language, while the word curriculum comes from Latin language. And what about the design? So the syllabus is designed for a subject. For example, the subject of grammar, or the subject of reading, or the subject of English teaching method. So it is a single subject, while curriculum is designed for a course. For example, English Education Study Program course. So starting from semester 1 up to the last semester of the subject in the study program is designed. And then what about the nature, the characteristic? Syllabus has a descriptive characteristic, so it's only describe what material should be learned by the students, while curriculum is prescriptive or regulative. It has all the rules given by the government, all the rules given by the institution, everything about the rules starting from the first semester up to the graduation. And what about the scope? The scope for a syllabus is narrow because, you know, it is only dealing with one subject, while the scope of curriculum is wide. It can be in one academy or one university like Technocrat, or even one nation like Indonesia. So the curriculum of the Republic of Indonesia. And what about the person? So the person or the designer. So the syllabus is set out or designed by the exam board or the teacher who are appointed to be the curriculum designer. And while the curriculum itself is set out by the government or by the institution owner or by the stakeholder of a university, etc. And the term, so syllabus is a fixed term. The time is fixed, limited. For example, Grammar 1 course is only lasts for 1 semester, while curriculum, the term require the length time, the length of the studying program, starting from semester 1 up to the graduation. And what about the uniformity as the last aspect? For syllabus, it varies from teacher to teacher. So every teacher has the characteristic or the style in designing their own syllabus. Like, for example, English teacher design the syllabus this way, while mathematics teacher will design the syllabus that way. That will be different. And the last, what about curriculum? So curriculum should be uniform because it is set out or designed by the government. So it is a kind of strict regulation that the teacher must follow as the guideline to make the syllabus. Okay. Now, if we want to make a definition about curriculum, so we can say that curriculum is the educational program which states, one, the educational purposes of the program until the end, yeah? So what should be studied from the beginning until the end. And then it also states the content, so the teaching procedures, the learning experience which will be necessary to achieve the purpose, yeah? The method of learning or teaching the course, and also some means of assessing whether or not the educational ends have been achieved. It means the way how to evaluate the result of studying. Yes, now what about the definition of syllabus itself, especially in this case English language teaching syllabus, because you are English teacher to be or pre-service English teacher. So we need to know what is English language teaching syllabus. So English language teaching syllabus is a document which says that what language learning experience should be learned, along with the information about, first, the material organization. So how we order the subject or the unit of competence. And then the means of evaluation, how we evaluate the students. Is it through written tests or through performance tests, etc. And then the assumptions about the nature of language learning and language use. So here we need to see or connect this syllabus with the theory of language learning and language use. And then also about the teacher roles. What should the teacher do in teaching this subject or that subject? And then the classroom activities. It also designed what kind of activities are appropriate for a certain subject or a certain course. And then of course the student's role. Since now we are talking about, we are dealing with student-centered learning, so the role of students is very important in syllabus design.